Okay, welcome back everybody. The executives of Tecoma Pre-primary School in Warner Beach. Okay, so I was almost there. Let me just finish up what I wanted to say. So this was the cross section of my drawings of at the moment actually that I need to be presented to an engineer for approval. So basically this is actually the structure of this Gabion wall that we're gonna have to actually sort of build. So bear in mind that earlier on I mentioned the measurements we have. We actually sort of I broke it down that there are certain sections that are that were severely damaged that we can't just wait and be relaxed without doing something about it. So I measured the first one. It's gonna be this one 22 meters, and then another one is gonna be 17 meters. So the height is actually sort of probably is actually stretching the same height with 6 meters. So then what I would do is I have another time to sort of present another calculation, just like to come up with the total square meters, the wall face. But Gabions we normally put that in cubic meters, but the face of the total wall is actually gonna be, now we actually sort of total square meters calculations. Okay, so we've got let me just see total length. Total length we have 22 by, let me just say, equal to 22 plus 17. All right, I'm okay, multiply by 6. So we have about 124 square meters as the wall, the bank, total face of the bank that we need to retain with gabions. And then from there, that's in the quotation I will break it down, and then I'm gonna have to calculate the quantity of the gabions that we're gonna need, bearing in mind the sizes, and then also the quantity of the rock that we're gonna need to actually get transported from a quarry mine to the site. Okay, but yeah, so okay, so I'm sure you can still see clearly that these are my drawing. Of course, this is the turf, the playground. Okay, but what I wanted to actually sort of emphasize is this on this drawing here. What has been causing the erosion is actually the location of you see, when they actually built this bridge here, right, they should have taken into consideration that they should have at least located the culvert on another angle. If it should have started from maybe it should have sort of, if you look at it, what I'm trying to say is, if you look at this, can you see that this is actually the gabions? I'm actually sort of presenting this after the construction of the gabions, but can you see that the river actually is flowing, and can you see that the bank is actually sort of so close? So what I'm trying to say is, if they have actually relocated the culvert starting from here, then it wouldn't have caused a lot of the river could have been diverted somehow without getting closer to the bank. So now what is happening at the moment is the water is actually sort of flowing, it's hitting the bank, and then it gets diverted to another direction, to this side, right? So now if you put the gabion now, you see the gabion is going to solve the problem. But what I'm trying to say is, the municipal also has to play, the bridge is also contributing. It's part of the cause of the problem, because now you see the water is actually hitting, it's flowing straight to the bank, because it's actually sort of being directed by the culvert. So now if you put a gabion now, that will be the end of it. So this is how it's going to look. Let me just zoom it. Wow, that was so fast. Okay, I wanted to go slow. Okay, so now this is how the water is flowing. It's under the bridge. So now if you put the gabions now, we actually gonna end the problem. So the water is gonna hit the gabion, but it won't cause any damage to the property anymore. So the gabion is urgently needed. So because the good thing about the gabions is the rocks in a cage, the water dissipates into the rocks but it doesn't cause any damage, and it flows out without sort of affecting any structure. So yeah, so you see, this actually what I also want to highlight is actually the shape of the gabion. If you are at the top here, you can see that, you know, hold on, I'm actually coming there. Right, there we are. You see, this is the section we're gonna leave for. It's for the neighbors, but you know, we need to protect ourselves. This is actually sort of, it's gonna make this shape. All right, that we're gonna have to make it L shaped on this angle here. That we're gonna put gabions actually sort of you know, facing the bridge like this. All right, opposite the culvert. Right, these are the gabions, and then the rest is gonna be parallel, or you know, perpendicular, you know, with the stream. Okay, so you see, these are actually sort of you know, going horizontally with the stream. So this one is actually sort of opposite. So we're gonna need to sort of retain this bank. So this is gonna be like the structure of the layout of these gabions. Okay, so I wanted to label that, but you know, because of the time now, but as I've explained now, that eliminates the need of actually sort of labeling it, because in the video it's going to take longer. But anyway, I think these 3 series of the video have highlighted the most aspect of the gabion installation, is particularly for this project, for this bank, and the solution to the damages caused by the storm that we experienced on the 10th of October 2017. It was quite robust. So if we put systems and structures like this, we safeguard ourselves, we safeguard the property from getting further eroded or from further damages if we experience that kind of weather in future. Okay, so okay, I would like to thank you so much once again for giving me an opportunity. So what I'll do is, I'm just about to work out the estimate now, and I'll present it to you in due course. Thank you so much. This is Hudson from Oriel Projects, a division of New Year's Paving and Building Contractors.